Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In this reading, we are going to take a quick peek into the collective energy to reveal what you need to know right now. Also what you can expect upcoming for yourselves or with your person of interest. This message will find you at exactly the right time that you need to hear it. As always, this is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you, and release the rest. To the universe. Good news. Well, I do feel that this is telling us that we have some good news coming, guys. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. And you have the power to manifest what you desire for your highest good by co-creating with Source, by co-creating with the divine. Now it's time to celebrate. I feel that this is telling you that there is good news on the way. I feel that many of you that are watching this reading have been through a lot of difficulties. You've been through a lot of challenges lately, and you have really begun to wonder if the divine has perhaps not heard your prayers, if they haven't been listening, if they are ignoring you, but fear not, because they are not. It's just many times things need to unfold in our lives in the progress of the divine plan that is in our lives. And what this is saying, though, is your prayers have been heard. Your prayers are being answered, and good news is on the way. Now, this can be about, perhaps for some of you, wanting to get a new job or change jobs. Perhaps it's about better financial circumstances for those of you who are having a lot of financial difficulties and problems right now. But as well, this can be about for those of you who are wondering about a person of interest, receiving good news from them or some sort of communication from them that is alerting you to the fact that they are on their way back to you. It is also saying that now it's time to celebrate. So you guys watching this reading today and hearing this message, I do feel that their time for celebration is definitely on its way. New beginnings, intention. Okay, new doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. You know, you guys watching the reading, you are all going through spiritual transformation, and you have been going through this spiritual growth and gaining your spiritual awareness for a long time now. And you are shifting into this higher frequency where manifesting things in your life is going to become a lot easier for you. New doors are opening and new opportunities are going to present themselves. And that, I feel, is applying to those of you who are looking for new lines of work, looking for a new job, wanting to change jobs, wanting to get a promotion. Perhaps it's about starting your own business. What this is saying is that the divine, the universe, your angels and guides, God, whatever your higher power is, are supporting this right now because you do have this good news coming. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. And you are asking to bring your new self into this new chapter. Now, for those of you who are wondering about a romantic interest and wondering what's going on with them, I feel that this is about a new beginning with them. I feel that this is about starting fresh and starting over with them, because it is about resetting this relationship with a fresh start and by wiping the slate clean. Now, by wiping the slate clean, that doesn't mean that they're going to just forget about everything that happened between the two of you in the past. They will discuss it, you will resolve it, and then you guys will have the opportunity for this powerful new beginning and fresh start with one another by hitting that reset button, so that you can start over in a much better place than where you were before, because you have both shifted into a higher frequency. Intuition, wisdom. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Well, yes. You guys watching the reading, do you trust what you feel in your gut? Because right now, I feel for those of you wondering about a person of interest, they are listening to their intuition. And this intuition is guiding and directing them back in your direction, which is why they want to have this fresh start with you. But this is saying to trust what you know in your heart, in your soul, and in your gut. Actually, trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. And this is about listening to your inner voice, listening to that inner knowing within yourself concerning anything and everything that is happening in your life. You guys, when we trust our wisdom, when we trust that gut feeling, when we trust our inner knowing, we can create so many different things in our lives that we weren't able to create before. And your person is listening to their inner wisdom, and they are also receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe, encouraging them to do what is necessary to show up for you and create this fresh start and come back in your direction. But when we live our lives from the place of our soul, from the place of our higher self, our lives unfold in a much more magical and wonderful way, right? I mean, how many times have you gotten in the car to go somewhere and all of a sudden you get this instinct or this gut feeling or this thought pops into your head, don't go that way, go this way instead. And although going home that other way may take you more time, but it's more scenic, or you want to stop at a store that's on that way home, by avoiding the freeway, you manage to avert getting into an accident or manage to avert getting stuck in traffic because of an accident. That is using your inner wisdom. That is using your inner guidance. And if we follow that and trust in that, it does not lead us astray. Even concerning the situation with your person of interest, trust in what you know in your heart and in your soul concerning this connection. Not where your fear lives in your head. You are being divinely guided and divinely inspired by the universe, by the higher power right now. Love redefined. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Well, this actually makes all the sense in the world to me, guys, because, well, first of all, it's almost Cupid time because it's almost Valentine's Day, and it's time for Cupid, and it's time for romance. But what this is really saying is, has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. And this is about both of you being at a different vibration when you come back into each other's lives. This also says for a new chapter with the possibility of cultivating healthy relationships. Because you have both changed and transformed during this time you've been away from each other, you will both have within you what is necessary and required of both of you to build a happy and healthy relationship. But this is all about your person wanting to come back. And it says having a newfound love. And it will be about a newfound love because your person is going to be different. It will be a new relationship. It will be different than the relationship that you had in the past because your person has been redefined as well. They have awakened to the power of who they are. They are listening to their higher guidance just like you have been. They are following their intuition and that inner wisdom that is leading, guiding, and directing them back to you so the two of you can start over with a very powerful fresh start with each other. But we're going to use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know. So for those of you that are looking for new work or looking for a promotion or wanting to change jobs, I feel that you have positive news coming there because doors are opening and new opportunities are going to be presenting themselves because you are all shifting into a higher frequency because of the work that you have done on yourselves, okay? But we're going to see what else we need to know about this message. Let's see what we need to hear. What does the collective need to know about this energy and what's coming up for them? Well, this is the Six of Pentacles. Well, the Six of Pentacles tells us a couple of things here. First of all, it tells us that your person sees you as a blessing and they see you as a gift from the divine. And they know that they should have treated you like that gift that you are in their life in the past, but yet they took you for granted perhaps, or perhaps they even just took advantage of you. Well, this is going to be different moving forward with your person. They won't be doing that anymore. This is about them honoring and respecting you and making sure that there is balance in this relationship moving forward for the two of you. Now, about financial situations and about work situations, the Six of Pentacles is about, well, it's about a windfall. Actually, couldn't find the right word. It is about a windfall coming your way. Now, that could be in the form of a bonus or a commission or a raise or a spot bonus or some other sort of gift being bestowed upon you by the people that you work for. It could even be some other sort of win, whether it could be winning from a scratch-off lottery ticket or something along those lines, a gift of money, some sort of gift of material possession coming towards you, with that Six of Pentacles being here. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? The Four of Wands. Wow, goodness, guys. Okay, the Four of Wands is a powerful card for those of you wondering about your person of interest. The Four of Wands is about partnership. It is about the celebration of that partnership, the celebration of the union as well. First of all, the Four of Wands is about reconciliation and getting back together. And it is about the two of you having this opportunity to reunite, wiping that slate clean, having this new beginning, starting over, but then moving this relationship to this place where you can celebrate the fact that you are together. Now, that celebration can look different for different people. It can be about having an engagement party, a housewarming party if you're moving in together. It can be about the wedding ceremony itself or hand fasting ceremony and the party that comes after that, the reception or whatever it's called. Ultimately, the Four of Wands is about you and your person having a celebration that you are moving this connection and this relationship to this place of long-term partnership. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What is coming through? What do we need to know? This is the Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords is all about your person reaching out to communicate with you and closing this distance that's between you. It is about them initiating communication. And for some of you, perhaps it's been quite some time since you've heard from your person. And the Page of Swords is all about contact, communication coming from them, because pages deliver messages. The Page of Swords is an air sign, so that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I call out for this reading today. It's more that we consider how each card relates to the other cards that are on the table, as well as the message that the universe is sharing with the collective. The Page of Swords also tells us your person misses conversations with you. They miss laughing with you. They miss your wit. They miss your humor. They miss spending time with you as well, with the Page of Swords showing up. But also it tells us that they could be trying to figure out what's going on with you in your life, kind of like on the sly a little bit. Perhaps they're looking at your social media if you have social media, or a business website if you have your own business. Perhaps they're asking friends and family or mutual acquaintances what's going on with you. This is about them wanting to see what's going on in your life, wanting to peep at what's going on in your life, actually from a distance. But more importantly, this is about your person reaching out to communicate with you. But let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. This is the Chariot. Well, the Chariot is about getting things moving. It is about getting things out of this place where they have been stagnant and getting them unstuck to the space where the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship. The Chariot is a very powerful card of getting things moving and grooving here. It is about action. It is about success, and it is about victory. For those of you who are wondering about changing jobs or getting a new job or a promotion, the Chariot is all about success. It is about victory. It tells us that you will be able to successfully achieve those desires for a new job, for a career change, for opening and starting your own business, or adding to one of the businesses that you already have. The Chariot is about overcoming the blockages and obstacles and difficulties in our lives to be able to find that place of success. But also it is about getting this connection with you and your person unstuck. It is about your person taking action. It is about them taking the initiative. It is about them getting this connection moving and grooving for the two of you to come to this place where you can have this fresh start, where you can reconcile, and where you can start moving this relationship to the place where the two of you are ready to celebrate this reunion with each other. Now, coming from the bottom, we do have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about truth and integrity, and your person returning with a lot of truth and integrity for you and for this relationship. It is about them speaking the truth to you. It is about being authentic and being real. And you will see this energy coming from your person as they start making their way towards you, because they don't want to blow it again. This is about them wanting to have a fresh start with you and knowing what they need to do in order to have this fresh start. And that is about being honest and real and truthful and coming at you with integrity and being authentic. The Queen of Swords is also an air sign like the Page of Swords. So that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But also the Queen of Swords tells us that your person knows that you are going to say what you mean and mean what you say as they make their way towards you. And they expect you to set boundaries with them. And you know what, guys? If you haven't set boundaries with this person in the past, don't be afraid to do that. They are expecting it. And quite frankly, they may need that as well with this Queen of Swords energy being here, because they don't want to blow it with you again. That is the point. They want you to set those boundaries. They don't want to smoosh across that line that you set with them, because they want to make sure that they're going to honor you and respect you moving forward. The Queen of Swords is also about your person being able to tell you how they feel about you. All queens are water. Swords are air. And what is water? Things like emotions, feelings, love. Air is things like ideas, thoughts, decisions, communication. This tells us your person is making a decision for love. It tells us that they're going to tell you and communicate to you how they feel about you. And that is possibly, for many of you watching this reading, something that is going to be different with your person. That is all about love being redefined. That is all about your person as well, coming back a different person, coming back transformed, coming back someone who is ready to talk, ready to express themselves, ready to reveal what has gone on within them and tell you how they feel and show you how they feel as well. Also coming from the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles. Now the Page of Pentacles is an offer. So for those of you who are wanting a new job, or for those of you who just need a job, period, the Page of Pentacles is about getting an offer for work from someone, and that offer is coming towards you from them. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But as well, it is about an offer of love coming from your person, an offer to spend time together. It is about them extending an invitation to you to see if you will hang out, to see if you will talk, so that you can put your cards on the table, so that you can wipe that table clean, wipe that slate clean, and have this fresh start that is here with this New Beginnings card. Also coming from the bottom, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who thinks about this future and what this future with you would look like. And that is what your person, I do believe, has been doing. Spending a lot of time thinking it through, plotting it out, planning it, creating a strategy. And it is taking them a while to do that, because the Knight of Pentacles does move slowly. I like to call the Knight of Pentacles Sir Thinks a Lot, because they do spend a lot of time in that space of mental gyration, thinking about a lot of things. But as well, the Knight of Pentacles is also about communication. Your person reaching out to communicate, to extend this offer, because they want to see you, they want to spend time with you, and they want this opportunity to start over. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can also be someone who is working quite a bit at the moment. That could be you guys watching the reading. It could be your person trying to gain and attain some sort of greater financial stability, which is actually part of this reading today. That is part of that Six of Pentacles as well. But also thinking about perhaps changing jobs, wondering if that's something that you should consider, wondering if that is something you should do. Perhaps your person is as well. With the Pentacles on the table that we have, I do feel for those of you that are considering changing jobs, or trying to find a new job, or perhaps even trying to change careers or start your own business right now, I do feel that that is being supported with the reading that we have on the table for you guys today. But let's grab some more cards and see what other messages come through for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is coming through, please? What do we need to hear? What messages are coming through for the collective? If it is meant to be, It will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. And for you guys watching the reading, I feel that perhaps for many of you, you have been in the space where you have been waiting for this person to get their act together and come back in your direction. But I do feel that you are getting news from them very soon that they are making their way towards you. And that is what this Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords is all about. Your person is going to be able to find their way to you. They are trying to figure themselves out right now. And it's about trusting in the divine timing of what is happening as this connection between you and your person unfolds the way that it needs to, so that they can make their way back towards you, so that you can have this very powerful reset, this powerful new beginning and fresh start with them. And your person has perhaps tried to control how things were developing between the two of you in the past, or trying to control their feelings, or making it hot and cold, or on and off, and all of those things, because they were conflicted within themselves about what they were going to do and how they were going to do it and what this was. And oh my God, this connection is real and I can really feel something here that's significant, but I'm not ready for it. Well, guess what? That Knight of Pentacles energy is not all those things anymore. The Knight of Pentacles energy is the energy your person is embracing right now, and that is regardless of their sign or gender. As your person comes back, they are going to trust this process. They are trusting the flow of this connection, and it is about them surrendering. They're surrendering to the universe and surrendering to this connection, and it is about them trusting and just allowing things to unfold between the two of you naturally and organically, the way that it was supposed to begin with, instead of them trying to control what was happening. They're just surrendering and going with it. But let's see what else we need to hear, please. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. The things you are going through right now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Trust the wait. Trust the process, because you are being prepared to receive these blessings that are coming into your life. And that is what that Six of Pentacles is about. Blessings, whatever you need to be blessed with, whatever you have prayed to be blessed with. These things are coming because you are manifesting them, you are drawing them, and you are attracting them into your life, because it is time for you to have these blessings and these miracles come into your life so you can have all of your heart's desires. Trust the process, trust the divine, trust the universe, trust the wait, and just allow things to come into your life the way that they need to flow in, because you are a very powerful divine child of God, of the divine, of that higher power, whatever that higher power is for you. And you are worthy of accepting and receiving all of these things, these blessings, these miracles that the universe is trying to bring into your life. It is just always a question of timing. And it says to trust the wait, even trusting the wait with this person, because your person is getting their act together, because they want to start over. They want to talk. They want to hang out. They want to spend time with you, because ultimately, with that Four of Wands being here, they see a partnership with you. They always have. They just had to go through the growth, but they are successfully overcoming their challenges because they want to come back to you. Because ultimately, this is about them wanting a fresh start with you that can go to this place of long-term partnership. So guys watching the reading, I really feel that this is saying to trust in the divine, trust in the universe, trust the flow of what is happening, and trust the wait, because ultimately the desires of your heart are going to come into your life, whether it is about a new job, a change in job, perhaps opening a new business, or your person returning to have this fresh start with you. Trust and have faith. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.